team plus the 3 or 4 reserves that'll be there. Just we're good at. We're good at cleaning things up and making things hard for teams. So don't give too many gaps, close the spaces down. Don't be flat when we're defending. Es que me falló el que siempre hizo las cosas. Happy Derby, everybody, and welcome to this pregame coverage of your Arizona Arsenal as they play East Valley rivals FC Arizona. This pregame coverage is sponsored by Premier Design Group, the official kit sponsor of your Arizona Arsenal SC. Premier Design Group provides their clients with integrated solutions that they can rely on. Premier Design Group, efficient, quality, responsive. Arsenal returned home last week to Arizona Athletic Grounds to play at PSC for the second time this season. Arsenal opened the scoring early in the second minute with an Isaiah Moreno solo goal after going one with the keeper after a long ball, sliding it home to get his second goal of the season. The second Arsenal goal came in the 14th minute when Julius Nguyen, left alone at the top of the 18-yard box, placed one into the bottom corner of the net for his first goal of the season. Arsenal kept the pressure on when Gleedle, the forward, got his first goal of the season in the 23rd minute. The fourth and final goal from Arizona Arsenal came in the second half, in the 69th minute. Nice. When a poor PSC defensive clearance landed directly on the foot of Tony Ruiz, his left-footed volley securing a 4-0 win for the Desert Gunners. Arsenal's fourth shutout of the season, and the second shutout recorded by Carson Purdy in as many games. This week, Arsenal play away to East Valley rivals FC Arizona. This is the fifth ever regular season meeting between the two teams, and over the last 3 years and 4 meetings, Arsenal have won every single game. The only defeat Arsenal have suffered at the hands of FC Arizona was, unfortunately, in the 2022 playoffs. But in the regular season, FC Arizona is Arsenal's longest unbeaten streak. They've played 4 games here in the UPSL, and have won them all. Last time Arsenal and FC Arizona played was at the Arizona Athletic Grounds in a tightly contested 1-0 victory. The only goal of the game scored by Jesus Troy Garcia in the 23rd minute to seal the win for Arsenal. This week, Arsenal and FC Arizona come to battle near the top of the table. Arsenal actually have the lead for the first time this season, as they have 13 points and are sitting clean at the top of the table, with FC Arizona just behind them with 12 points after FC Arizona traveled down to Tucson to face bottom of the table RSL South. The shocking outcome resulted in FC Arizona's second loss of the year against RSL South. The game ended 4-1, and FC Arizona bottled their chance of playing this game at the top of the table. It's all to play for here today. This has been Arizona Arsenal pregame coverage presented by Premier Design Group. I'm Joshua Buttrick. Thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Arizona Arsenal broadcast. Today we're at Campbell Verde High School for the Arizona Arsenal versus FC Arizona game. I'm Kennedy Humble.
And I'm Joshua Buttrick, and happy Derby Day, everybody. This is Arizona Arsenal versus FC Arizona, the only East Side rivalry that you will see here in the UPSL. FC Arizona is actually going to be doing a doubleheader tonight. USL action. They have NPSL action here tonight at 7. So fortunately, they didn't have room for us in the box. So we are here on the bleachers of Campo Verde High School's visiting section, as we will see your boys taking on FC Arizona today. We know the names of Arizona Arsenal's players. We did not get the lineups for FC Arizona today, so we will be just referring to them by their number on their jersey. That's Carson Purdy. He had a shutout last week. He's on a streak of 2 shutouts. That might be broken against the second place FC Arizona. However, FC Arizona took a very massive tumble, losing to bottom of the table RSL South 4-1. Now, granted, this was RSL South first win in the league in 2 years, as this ball is going to be played towards the FC Arizona goalie and kicked back out. Now it's going to be a little game of back and forth between the two East Arizona clubs, as this ball is going to be played by the number 17. He's going to throw that into the number 6. Flag does stay down. However, the ball is a little too far for him. It looks like it's going to be an Arizona Arsenal throw-in.
And Arsenal throws it up the field to number 14. And will be kicked out of bounds again.
Well, the attack has been stalling so far. We're only about 2 minutes into this game. However, it's just been a tad bit slow. Granted, it is a relatively hot day today, especially with the turf that they are playing on today. It is going to be a little bit of an adjustment today, at least for Arsenal. FC Arizona, this is their home ground. They have played on this field a number of times and will continue to play on this field for many times to come. FC Arizona is going to try and play a little bit of clear, but that one's going to be taken away. And Arsenal have a chance here. It's going to be Moreno. Can't make a play, and ref did not like that challenge. It's a free kick for FC Arizona, and looks like he's hurt. Looks like the FC Arizona player that was the victim of that. He's going to be helped up to his feet by a fellow teammate, and he's going to be able to walk it off. It's a double whammy if you get injured on this field. Not only will you get injured, you will get a case of, third-degree burns if you do it on accident? I don't know. I don't know anything about burns. I don't like burning myself. I don't think anybody does, but that's beside the point. FC Arizona have a chance, and that chance has been wasted. It's going to be a goal kick. It's the first time our broadcast has ever had a visiting game. This is the first time you will see Arsenal as the visitors on this stream. And we can guarantee it's not for the only time. We will most likely be having games against FC Arizona streamed here on YouTube. And Roberts could not keep the play in, and now FC Arizona have it. It's their number 15. Pass it back to their number 5, who's going to pass it back to their keeper, who's in the hot pink. And now he's going to pass it to one of his defenders, who's going to pass it to one of his wing backs, but that one does not find him. It's going to go out of play. Onto the track. It's a throw-in. Lynch will throw this one in. It's going to find, it looks like Moreno. He was in an onside position, but he falls over, and it's going to be cleared out. It's going to be an FC Arizona Arsenal throw. About 5 minutes gone now. Still nothing on the score sheet, although that is likely to change. That ball's thrown straight at the keeper, and now a chance for FC Arizona to counterattack. It's the left winger who tries to get it back to their striker, and he finds him, but he unfortunately cannot. And this is why tracks are not good to have on soccer pitches, but unfortunately, the United States of America cannot learn their lesson and just put them on football fields. The European mind cannot comprehend the concept of a football field on top of a soccer field, and to be honest, it's very hard to comprehend as an American myself. Ball goes out of play. Looks like it's going over. Hey, I got it. Wait. I kind of want to get that ball. I'm going to get that ball. I'll be right back.
And the ball will be thrown in upfield by number 3. And will be pushed out of bounds for a FC Arizona throw-in.
Can you get any late feedback from up here?
Kick towards for a shot and is saved.
Hey, Brian, are you getting any feedback from me from here? You can hear me? All right. Chances here for Arsenal. It's a good chance now. Goalkeepers, it's the first goal for Arsenal. A beautiful finish by Moreno. It's 1-0. Yeah, I got a pretty good view of that myself, honestly. I just got a ball to give back to the refs. And by the time I got back to the center, I see that Moreno finish, and I am very satisfied with the work of Arsenal there. Whew. A great finish by Moreno, heavily contested by the keeper, but the keeper was not able to stop the go around by Moreno, and it's 1-0. Now FC Arizona have the ball, and they lose the ball. Ball's out of play. Throw in for the Arsenal. And with 7 minutes, they're 7 minutes in. Now heading into the 8th minute, Moreno scores the first goal of this game, and Arsenal ahead 1-0 early. It was a 1-0 scoreline the last time Arsenal played their East Valley rivals. That goal was scored in the 24th minute at Arizona Athletic Grounds. But now we might be seeing a lot more of a high-scoring game if FC Arizona could keep it in. De La Cruz says not today, and that ball's going to be cleared up, but still a chance for FC Arizona. It's going to be a strike, and it does not leave the ground, and now it is in the corner of the stadium. Goal kick for Arizona Arsenal. It's going to be taken by Carson Purdy, who's had a pretty good start to his UPSL career. The Davidson commit and Perry High School alum. Is he a senior? He's a senior this year. Future alum. Has been playing some pretty good soccer as of late. He's been able to keep some clean sheets. He made a fantastic save last week against PSC. There was a one-on-one chance from the main striker of PSC, and it was saved by Purdy. And Purdy was able to keep that shutout streak going. Throw in for Arsenal. Give it to De La Cruz, who's going to hoof it up the field. And now, FC Arizona have the ball back. FC Arizona looking to make a chance here. They get it to their number 6, who's going to try and cross it up. It's a little too heavy on the touch, and it's a goal kick. Feels weird being able to move around. Usually we're limited to the confines of our press box. I almost fell. I almost gave myself a broken something. Don't know what, but it's nice to see the angles of both the top of the stands and the bottom where I saw that Moreno goal. And now chances here. McKenzie passing it to looks like Moreno. Well, that was Moreno. Gonna need to look at my notes again. But now it's Roberts. Now the cross in. The header is not. Now it's Abbott. He's not on the score sheet for the season. It's Roberts. Crosses it in. It's another chance. This time it's a good save by the keeper.
And the ball is rolled into play by the keeper and is kicked up the field by FC Arizona. And is kicked back towards the defender for Arsenal.
Play back to Purdy, who's going to play that on. It looks like to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will look for someone in the center. It's going to be McKenzie. Back to Gonzalez. And Lynch is begging for the ball, and he gets it. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks for McKenzie and finds him. Finds Moreno. Now the cross in. Poor attempt at the pass, and now FC Arizona can try and get up the field, and that has been foiled immediately by Roberts. And now a little bit of a tussle. Play's going to be stopped. It's a free kick for Arsenal. Two men over it. It's Abbott and De La Cruz who are over it. Abbott's the closer one. He might be the one to take the strike here. No, it's De La Cruz. And he's got a pretty good boot. Unfortunately, he missed everything. Didn't even hit the other goal that was standing in the background. And it's a goal kick for FC Arizona. Good thing he didn't hit the scoreboard, or else we would have had to pay Campo Verde a little fee, but that's neither here nor there. It's a goal kick for FC Arizona. They're going to kick it back up the field. Number 14. And they immediately lose it. It's Abbott. Makes a man fall. And Abbott's going to look for a cross in. It's to Chavez. And now it's Moreno. There's a little bit of a scramble in the box. And a bad pass leads to a possible FC Arizona counterattack. And the number 6 of FC Arizona just could not keep up with the ball. That would have been a really good chance if he was just able to get a decent touch on it, but it's still a decent chance. Tried to pass it in, and now there's a little bit of a scramble in the penalty area, but it's back out to their number 6, who thought about a shot, but it opts to pass to his number 20. Who's going to pass it out to, it looks like his right mid. He's going to pass it to his right winger, whose right winger is going to look to attempt a cross, and now he's going to charge a little bit closer in. It's going to be deflected. It's going to be a corner. The deflection coming from the number 34, Blake Lynch. Got a couple more stragglers coming into the stadium tonight. You can actually see them from our little apex on the visiting bleachers. They have 2 men over the corner. Man with that looks like he's predominantly left footer, and one that's predominantly right footer. Ball's going to be cleared away. Abbott has a decent chance of the ball and now has it. And there's only one defender to beat, but good catch up from the number 5 of FC Arizona, and they're going to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's going to kick that back up. And Roberts trying to keep it in. Doesn't. Good effort from Roberts, but just out of bounds.
That will be a throw-in for FC Arizona.
A little bit of chatter between the linesman and Roberts. Luckily, no card given out. Do they give out yellow cards for embellishment here? That's what I thought. No yellow card for embellishment. De La Cruz pops it up. Roberts can... How's the footage going? Is it still... Are we... You got it? Perfect. All right. Were we able to... Did we get Moreno's goal?
I think it was acting up for that.
Dang it. Sorry, Isaiah. Your goal was really nice. I was able to see it at the bottom, but unfortunately we weren't able to see it on the stream. Hopefully we can get some more goals for Arsenal for the stream. Hernandez will be pressured, but he's able to pass it up. And now it's in the middle of the park. And, a little bit. It's a... The Arsenal man is caught. And now it's an FC Arizona throw. Oh man, that ball's in the parking lot. Oh my goodness, it's still rolling. My goodness, that's one thing about playing in a high school. There's a parking lot that's reserved for staff that is being used by some of the FC Arizona staff. And if a ball starts rolling over there, it might find its way out into the baseball fields on the other side of the lockers for FC Arizona. But instead, it's back, and now it's an FC Arizona throw. Lynch wasn't able to get through the FC Arizona defense, and now there's a chance here. They can get to that number 6. Ball's just a little too high. It's going to be... Purdy's going to play it outside the box and pass it to Roberts, who's actually got the remnants of some pelts that are on the field on his back. Now Gonzalez to De La Cruz. Ooh, able to fake out a striker. And now Gonzalez spins around, passes it to Lynch, who spins back, passes it to Gonzalez, who opts to not spin and pass to De La Cruz, who takes a good touch and takes another good touch and finds out. Looks like, is that Moreno? Nope, that is Chavez. And now the ball's back to Chavez, who's going to play it up. Tried to find Moreno, doesn't find him, and that's played off Roberts, who can't keep it in. And a little bit of confusion, but yeah, it's clear FC Arizona throw. Even the most loyal Arsenal fan can tell you that was a throw-in for the East Valley FC Arizona. That one's a little more obvious. Excuse me. Oh, tried to claim handball, FC Arizona, but they do get the ball back, so it is rendered kind of meaningless. Woo, man.
And FC Arizona will kick that ball up the field for a shot at the goal.
Good save by Purdy. And looks like it's a penalty. Yeah, it is. This is actually, I believe this is the first penalty that Arsenal have conceived this season. It is. My voice cracked for that. I'm in such shock. But now Arizona have a chance to equalize on their East Valley rivals. And Purdy has a real danger of losing his shutout streak. There's a little bit of a debate. Don't know if any cards have been pulled, but it is a penalty. There's no way to change it now. And looks like Roberts is going to get a yellow. I don't know if it's for the foul. I don't even know if he committed the foul. I think it may have been for embellishment, but either way, it's a penalty. And ball's going to be taken. Penalty spot here is actually more of a penalty line due to the fact that it doubles as the extra point. I don't know if it's actually right where the extra point spot is, but it's very close to it. And now it's going to be taken by the number 17. Purdy's going to be playing back. Purdy is going to be the last line of defense. Got to make sure FC Arizona don't pull a Phoenix Rising and accidentally step in the box. Cause the penalty to be taken again. The number 17 against Purdy. Purdy makes the save. Rebound. Saved again. Oh my goodness. Purdy keeps his streak alive. That's incredible. And FC Arizona might get... My goodness. No foul called. Purdy is being mobbed by his teammates, and that is an incredible set of saves. And that time we did get it on the stream, and we love it. Purdy's going to be watching that over and over. That's going to make his whole week. Man, The man could have nothing else going on all week. He could have 5-6 hours of homework, and he probably could put his mind to those amazing saves, but it's not going to mean anything if FC Arizona score right here. And they still have a pretty decent chance to score, not with that throw. And Arsenal escape the conceding of the penalty. When the number 8 tried to be a little bit tricky, but Purdy was able to see him. Moreno tried to get ahead on it. Now still has a decent chance of getting the ball. Tried to pass it to Abbott, and it just goes over his head. And now the goalie for FC Arizona is going to clear this one out. And now decent chances here for Arsenal. And that's deflected. It's Arsenal ball. And protest from FC Arizona, but linesman will have the final word, and his final word is an Arsenal throw. An amazing set of saves by Purdy here. That might be the highlight of the match. If he keeps that shut, I'll give him the man of the match award right now. And a shot here by the number 20, and that one's going to go just past. As someone who played goalkeeper in high school, I love a good goalie save. I love a set of goalie saves. I never saved a penalty. Granted, I only ever faced one penalty in my life. And funny enough, it was actually to a goalkeeper. He opted to take the penalty, and I actually was stood still the entire time. I didn't move, and the ball just luckily hit the crossbar. Went right back to one of my teammates, and we were scrambling for the ball. We lost the ball immediately, but it was just really interesting. Here's a fun fact about me. I played goalie, not in high school, but recreationally, and the one penalty I faced, I didn't save it, but it technically counted as I've never conceded a penalty either, so haha. I have a perfect record on penalties, ladies and gentlemen, although I didn't really do anything. Look, you got to take what you can get, all right? Anyway, it's an Arsenal throw. Unfortunately, there are no ball boys here, and I see the other ball as well. It's on the track.
And Roberts will throw that ball in. And we'll go straight to FC Arizona.
Chavez will charge the Arizona keeper, and it's going to be passed back around. And now another good chance for FC Arizona, rather. Lynch will play that back. He personally has to be careful. He's on at yellow. It's the only booking of the match so far. And it's honestly quite a nice thing that the ref has kept the cards in his pockets. The only reason Roberts got a card was embellishment. I do not believe he was carded for the foul. And now a chance here. It's a good chance, but it's just a little wide. And it looks like...
And that will be a goal kick for...
We're taking a water break, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. You won't be seeing this very often on our streams. We're taking a water break due to the fact that it is a little too hot outside to play a full 45 safely. Unfortunately, we don't have a water sponsor that I can get to, because that would have been a fantastic segue. However, it is important that you do drink your water. A nice little reminder to anybody who's watching, especially if they have kids who play for Arsenal. There is a camp coming up in the summer that Arsenal are going to be holding at Arizona Athletic Grounds. It's a set of indoor and outdoor camps. Arizona Arsenal has summer camp options. There's an indoor skills and small-sided camp, June 3rd to the 6th, 10th through the 13th, and 17th through the 20th. All of them are from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. They're $120 each. And the outdoor camp is July 22nd through the 25th. All of the outdoor camp times are 7 to 8:30. Also at $120 each. However, you can get a $20 discount for both camps if you sign up for both. Save you up to, I believe, $40, or is it $20? I'm going to say $40 if the discounts for both camps. Water break looks like it's over. I'm assuming it will be added on to the added time. It looked like about a minute, this water break. I'm assuming we're going to be taking the water break for the second half as well. That's to be determined. However, as of right now, the water break is still going on. The FC Arizona players are out already. Arsenal taking their time, as they do have the lead. And Purdy, that's the one thing about me being a goalie. I was not good with my feet, unlike Purdy over there. He's doing freaking step-overs and... Well, I envy that man. What is it with people with the last name Purdy having really good sporting ability? And also being from Perry High School. Yeah, Carson Purdy also went to Perry. Next thing you know, we're going to have some kid named, Michael Perry, who's going to be one of the best baseball players and lead the Las Vegas Athletics to a championship. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. In 2030, there's going to be some kid that graduates from Perry High School named Michael Purdy. He's going to be an amazing pitcher, throws up to 95 miles an hour. He's going to be the closer for the Las Vegas A's, and they're going to win the championship off his back. That's something you put in a senior quote book or something. Just like that guy who put his senior quote as Chicago Cubs were winning the 2016 World Series bet, and then they did. So, anyway, back to live action now. Ball's going to be played by FC Arizona's one of their defenders. If there was a man there, that would have been a really good pass, but instead it's going to be played back to Carson Purdy, who's going to kick that up. Now it's going to... Gonzalez attempted to play the ball, and is the number 6 hurt? No, he's going to be able to get up. It's always a little bit scarier when you're playing on turf, the possibility of injury, but now it's a chance. It's McKenzie. He's got Moreno, and Chavez is going to opt to play it to one of his wingers. Looks like it's Abbott. He's going to turn around. And now, cross might be coming in now. It definitely should be coming in. It's not coming in. And now it's going to be passed to McKenzie, who does not get a touch of it. It's going to be cleared out by the FC Arizona defense. Gonzalez throwing for the Arsenal.
There are about 10 minutes left in this game, and the score is still 1-0 Arizona Arsenal.
Halftime is about 10 minutes away. Is 10 minutes away, plus the added time, which will be added on. There's guaranteed to be at least a minute added on for the water break. We will not know the amount of added time due to the fact that they do not have a PA announcer here. They did have someone say, please rise for the national anthem, but that's all we've heard. We haven't heard any sort of goal announcement or yellow card announcement. It's just been some good hard football, and now another chance here for FC Arizona. The nice thing about the turf is that there's not nearly as many inconsistencies as our natural grass field. Now, much respect to the people who are trying to maintain our field back at our home base. It is a very difficult prospect, especially in the summer. We unfortunately, like every other fourth-tier American side, we do not have a roof. That ball's still somehow in, and it's going to be passed back to Gonzalez. He's going to pass to De La Cruz, who has probably the best boot out of everyone on our team in terms of power. McKenzie tries to play that, but it's going to be a throw-in for FC Arizona. And now a chance here. Roberts doesn't play it quite well enough, and now a chance here. Roberts nearly gets called for a pen, doesn't, and the FC Arizona players are protesting, and Roberts should consider himself incredibly lucky. It was a decent challenge, but some refs would still call that. And especially considering Roberts is on a yellow, he's got to be careful. But especially considering that was probably a guaranteed goal if Roberts didn't do anything about that. That's a sacrifice he had to make. And now, FC Arizona, it's another chance here. They don't have numbers, but they do have space. And space is all you need when it comes to scoring goals. But they opt to keep it in the center. Place it back to the defender. He's going to try and kick it up. No, he's going to opt to wander a little bit up. He's at the 40-yard line, and he's going to play it across. And now it's going to be hoisted up the field. The defenders on the offensive side now. Oh, hard challenge there. But it's going to still be Arizona ball. Will Purdy keep that in? He will. And you can do that? You can do that. Kid McKenzie. And now it's going to be played back to the FC Arizona keeper, who plays it to the number 5. Possibility to pass to the number 15, but he's opting to pass it up to his number 6, and Roberts is there to intercept and kick it out of play. Where's my phone? There it is.
And the ball will be thrown straight to Roberts, who kicks it back up the field for Arizona Arsenal.
Abbott twisting and turning, but isn't able to keep it in his grasp. And now it's FC Arizona's ball. We're nearing the 40-minute mark. And FC Arizona have been able to keep it a 1-goal game. They probably, in all fairness, should have tied it. It was 2 chances from the penalty area, 1 from the spot and 1 immediately after. But as of right now, it's still Arsenal leading by 1. And as of right now, they are top of the standings by 4 points. If results stand, it's going to be a free kick for FC Arizona, though. Even a draw keeps Arsenal top of the table for the time being, but considering how close the race is, Coronado still very much in this division race.
The ball is kicked out of bounds and will be a throw-in for Arizona Arsenal. And the ball is thrown in up the field. It is thrown straight to FC Arizona, and their goalie will kick it back.
Arsenal will actually probably either team, whoever wins, or if this game does end up in a tie, both teams are right now, as of now, pretty comfortable. Coronado is stuck on 9 points at the moment, and they've not been able to recover from the shellacking that FC Arizona has given them. And now, ball's going to be kicked out of play. It's a throw-in for FC Arizona. The 2 East Valley teams are the 2 top teams in the league right now. And they're both looking to at least stay in the running of winning another division championship. McKenzie is marked by 1 man. He's going to pass it out to Moreno, who's got Chavez in the middle. Moreno's going to opt to pass it to Abbott, who passes it to Chavez, who shoots off the crossbar, and cleared out by FC Arizona, but not for very far. but they will get the ball. And that was a great chance by Georgie Chavez. Oh, it's going to be a foul. Number 14 for FC Arizona took a really hard landing, but it will get up. We've officially passed the 40-minute mark. We will be playing at least a minimum of 5 minutes left in this half. Most likely at least 1 or 2 minutes more on top of that. But fortunately, the division standings don't really mean too much unless you're on the top half. Even then, you still got the playoffs to deal with. But right now it's the two top teams in the division, the two top teams in the state, fighting it out. And another poor pass leads to another Arsenal goal kick. How do the playoffs work? Is it top 2 or like 3, 4? But if we look at the standings at the moment, right now there's the two East Valley teams at the top of the table. Arsenal are leading by a point. Then it's Coronado and PSC occupying those third and fourth place spots. Obviously, the season doesn't end for quite some time, but if the results hold the remainder of the season, Arsenal would be playing PSC, and FC would be playing Coronado. Both teams have actually both somewhat favorable opponents, especially considering FC Arizona's thrashing of Coronado earlier in the year. However, they still have another game to go, and we still have one more game against Coronado. Which we actually have lost. Coronado is one of the two teams that... Or is it two? It's the only loss that Arsenal have suffered this season, so it's just one of those things where this division has been rather chaotic. It's not very often you have a team that is top of the table lose to a team that's on essentially a 2-year losing streak in this league. But that's how this division has gone. Coronado was actually top of the table for a little bit before FC Arizona charged at them and beat them by a final score of 6-0. Arsenal had their chances earlier in the season to possibly get top of the table, but they had a slip at Union Maricopa. So you cannot underestimate any opponent in this league. And right now, FC Arizona, we're looking to get another chance at getting a goal, but right now, it's still on. As the sun slowly sets, now a chance is here for FC Arizona. They're in the penalty box, and now a chance for a cross, which is thwarted, and now Lynch fighting for the ball. The number 9 of FC Arizona gets it, however, and looking to get another cross in. He does, but it's going to be hit out by Hernandez. It's a corner for FC. Not very often you see someone in a golf cart chase a soccer ball. It's almost like we're playing foot golf. Honestly, foot golf's quite fun. I've only played it once, but it makes me realize how poor I am at actually shooting a soccer ball. And now, speaking of shooting a soccer ball, FC Arizona had another great chance of scoring, but it was deflected away by Arsenal, who ended up clearing it out, and that one's going over the fence. Do FC Arizona have another ball to give him? Do I have to go down there? I might have to go down there. Yeah, I will go down there. Never mind. Wait, can he? No, wait. Oh, never mind. Purdy's going to kick a ball up, and it's going to be retrieved by FC Arizona, and they will be able to throw this. And it's going to be thrown in by FC Arizona. Now they have a pretty decent chance there if they can get it in, but they cannot. And that's been the story of it for FC Arizona. They've been close, but just cannot get that last little piece in to get a shot off. That might change, though. It will not. Good cover by Roberts, and it's another goal kick. If you're in the FC Arizona bench right now, one, you're ruining the possibility of at least being tied. You had two great chances in the penalty spot. Both of them were saved by Purdy. And then on top of that, you had that little scramble in the box. That could have been another chance at a goal. In fact, it probably should have been another. Probably should have been a goal. Like, and if you're thinking about it now, there's a world where FC Arizona would be up 2-1 right now, but that's not the world that we're living in. Instead, it's halftime, and Arizona Arsenal, through an Isaiah Barreto early strike, are up 1-0 here in Campo Verde High School in Gilbert. It's halftime. We take a break. It's 1-0. Okay. Welcome back. We're just about to start the second half here at Campo Verde High School. Arsenal up 1-0 through the Isaiah Moreno goal. However, FC Arizona have had plenty of chances recently and probably should be up 2-1. However, two saves by Purdy in the penalty area after a penalty, and a scramble that led to an Arsenal clearance inside the 6-yard box, were the main chances that FC Arizona had that probably should have led them to scoring twice. However, it is Arsenal leading 1-0, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Just life isn't fair. However, FC Arizona probably knows that they're at least one good chance away. However, Arsenal still up right now. They had all the momentum early on, but now the momentum, it was with FC Arizona for a little bit, but now that the half is about to start, we shall see if that momentum carries on into the second half. Arsenal will kick off to start the second half. Grab such his watch. And we are underway. Second half action. Just getting started. Abbott will try and get that ball to Moreno, but it's going to be out of play. And FC Arizona will throw that in as soon as they can catch up to it. The rubber of this track does make that ball go just a tad bit faster than you'd like it to. And we nearly had a slip early on in the first half. Luckily, no injuries on the track. The track is really, really hard. So it's a good thing that there was no injury that came from either team. But now it's FC Arizona with a chance. But a good play from McKenzie. Foils it for the time being. Sanchez plays some good defense, but now it's going to be FC Arizona's ball. It's their number 5. Who's going to pass it to the number 4. It's their defensive pairing. Looking for their right back. Nope, never mind. Opting to pass it back to the center back, who's going to pass it to their number 20. He's the smallest man on the field, but he definitely has been pretty spiffy recently. Oh, Arsenal player trips up the number 8. He's limping a little bit. Should be fine. And it's a free kick to FC Arizona. Now the number 8. Now the number 6. He's been had some decent runs here, but cannot get past Gonzalez, who plays it to Moreno. FC Arizona claiming handball. They're not going to get it. It's Chavez, who's going to look for Abbott, doesn't find him. And now a chance for FC Arizona. And Arsenal were running offside. Instead, they're going to get a free kick. De La Cruz disagrees. However, all refs' decisions are final. Can you still hear me? Okay. Now FC have a pretty decent chance at scoring again. They can get this over the wall. And Tess Purdy, they will have some pretty decent momentum on their side. It's going to be their number 6 who's going to be over it. And unfortunately for the ref, he does not have that magic spray that FIFA has. And FC Arizona will take this free kick there, number 6. It's an easy save for Purdy. Right into his hands. Now chances here. It's going to be to Lynch. He's going to try and play it up the middle. Pass it back to Purdy, who's charged by the number 8, but he's able to clear it out. And now it's Gonzalez. Plays it to Moreno. Plays it to Roberts, who plays it back to Purdy. That's a little bit of a slow roller, but Purdy's going to play this just out, just before the defender gets to him. And now it's chances here. Sanchez was looking to get up the field. Instead, it's going to be FC Arizona ball. It's one of the center backs who's, now that I'm down at the field level, I just realized the center back's wearing sunglasses here. Might be prescription, but it's definitely nice considering that there is a glare to this field. That is quite noticeable when you're at field level. And now, chances here are erased. And now Chavez had Abbott running up. And now Sanchez looking for it, but he's going to be blocked off by the center back, and the keeper will get that ball. Now chances for FC Arizona. And that chance is still on. Not anymore. De La Cruz gets the interception, finds Gonzalez, and Gonzalez will play it back. Finds Lynch, who finds Sanchez. No, that was Gonzalez. Now finds Moreno, who finds Abbott, who finds a streaking Moreno, who FC Arizona get a touch. It's going to be the first corner for Arsenal this half. Arsenal, despite the fact that they're leading 1-0, they haven't had nearly as many chances on corners as FC Arizona have had. However, they are still up 1-0. It was a quick attack from Moreno that led to the goal that gave Arsenal the 1-0 advantage. And now this looping corner in does not find anybody's head, and the center back opts to tries to get it, but he will instead let it roll out. It's an FC Arizona throw. Throw in to be taken by the center back number 4, but it's going to be picked. And now, it's a chance for Georgie Chavez, who shoots, and it's just over the bar. It went off the goal post and the crossbar of the football post, and it's out of play. Of course, if it goes off the football post, it's out of bounds. And luckily, the ref was able to identify that. That ball is going to go out. It's a throw-in for FC Arizona, and that ball is going to careen off the bench. And it's the right back who's going to throw this in, rather. But cannot be found. It's Lynch. Who finds Gonzalez, who finds Abbott, who finds Sanchez, who finds Chavez, good play by the center back, takes it away, and Lynch deflects it out. It's another throw. De La Cruz is going to play this back to Purdy, who's going to play it to Hernandez, who's going to play it to Gonzalez, plays it back to Hernandez, plays it to Lynch. He gives it to Hernandez, and Arizona's still keeping the pressure. It's Gonzalez, who keeps it in barely, and now it's Chavez, who finds Sanchez, and a good slide tackle by the number 20 of FC Arizona, but it is an Arsenal throw. That ball is in lane 8 on the track and is slowly rolling, and instead it's going to be the ball that's just to the side of FC Arizona's net. It's a throw-in. Lynch will take. And you know it's a hard service when you can bounce a soccer ball like a basketball. And it's going to be, poor touch and a rather apologetic hand from Gonzalez. It's a throw-in for FC Arizona. Man, it feels nice to actually be able to commentate at the field level. You can actually, despite the fact that it's a little hard to see the end areas, you can see the players' reactions a lot nicer. Roberts finds Moreno, deflected, still in play, and now FC Arizona have it. It's going to be to Roberts. And now, it's still Arsenal ball. It's Chavez, who tries to look for Moreno. It's going to be taken away by FC Arizona, who plays it back to their keeper, who kicks it up. right back to the Arsenal player. Gonzalez finds Abbott, who finds Roberts, who just is able to keep it in. Roberts can't get a good touch to McKenzie, and now FC Arizona are running. It's their number 9 who's going to try and shoot this one in. He's on essentially a break, and that could be a penalty, and it is. It's another penalty given up by Arizona Arsenal. That one's on Lynch, and that could be true. No, it's on Roberts actually. Or is on Roberts or Lynch? Either way, it's a penalty. This time it's their number 9, the man who was fouled, who's going to take this penalty, and another threat to Purdy's goal is forthcoming. Purdy already made some magic earlier today. Can he make some more? The number 9 steps up for FC Arizona. And another save by Purdy! That's 2 saves on a penalty, and Purdy is on fire right now. That man has single-handedly kept FC Arizona out of the goal and kept Arizona Arsenal in the lead. And now it's more momentum. It's another save from Purdy, and that is a very difficult thing to do. That ball was hit relatively well. That was in his bottom corner if he let that through. Instead, it's another save, and Arizona Arsenal still lead 1-0. But it might not be for long. It's another chance here for FC Arizona, but it's going to be played away by Roberts, who's going to clear that out, pass it to McKenzie, he has Sanchez instead. It's going to be a little bit of a tangle. It's a free kick. McKenzie's down, and it's slow to get up. Have you been able to hear me back there? Perfect. De La Cruz and his big foot are able to take this one. And Abbott has the ball here. Finds left back. And now Sanchez, he's got a chance. He's onside. Crosses it in. Straight at the keeper. And now FC Arizona should have a chance at an attack. Goalie's going to have to slow the play down, though. It's going to be passed out to the right back. To the number 20, their midfielder. And now another chance for FC Arizona. It's their number 9, who just had his penalty saved. Might want to redeem himself here. Now chance here. That could be another penalty. Ref waves it off. It's another chance gone by the wayside for FC Arizona. And the frustration might be starting to mount. It's Cade McKenzie who's going to pass it to Sanchez, who gets past the defender, but not for long. Oh, nope. Still has the ball, however. He's going to opt to give it to McKenzie, who's going to give it back to Sanchez, who's going to pass it back to Lynch, who has options here. But he opts to pass it back to Purdy. And Purdy passes it back to Lynch. And the ball in was headed away. And now here's Abbott. Aiden Abbott, he's got speed. He's got pace. He's got Chavez in the middle. Opts to pass it to Moreno, who's got Abbott again, who nearly had Chavez in the box, but it's going to be taken away. And now the ball's taken off the feet of McKenzie. It's another attack for FC Arizona. And not the greatest pass. And you could see it field level. The frustration starts to mount. You're not seeing any careless tackles from FC Arizona, but you definitely see the screams of frustration. Now it's another chance for Arizona Arsenal. It's Moreno. Good save. Chavez nearly was there to rebound it, but it's a good play by the defense. The chances that Arsenal have been not necessarily squandered, but it's been the FC Arizona defense who's been keeping them out of the net, barring the early stages of this game. Now another chance at a cross, just over the head of Chavez. That's going to be an FC Arizona throw. They have another ball in the back, and they will use that. Ball's going to be thrown over the head of Blake Lynch to their number 8. But it's going to be taken away. It's Sanchez who finds McKenzie and who gets past one of the defenders. He's got Chavez. He will pass it back to him. He passes it back to McKenzie, who will look to get up. Nearly gets fouled. He is fouled. It's a foul just outside the penalty area, and it's a free kick. It could be curled off the right boot of maybe Abbott, Chavez, De La Cruz. You have options here if you're Arsenal. You could cross it in to get a header, and you could just go straight at it. Either way, if you're an Arsenal player, you love the options that you have of potentially getting your second. It's going to be Abbott, looks like, to take it. Yeah. Ref will call the FC Arizona players back. They look like they're... Yep, it's going to be a 3-man wall. Goalkeeper's guarding his near post. It's going to be McKenzie and Abbott who are on the ball. Abbott will be the one to hit it if it's on the right foot. McKenzie if it's on the left. It's going to be Abbott to take. It's going to be right off the wall. It's going to be right off the number 20. Ball is going to be out, and McKenzie will throw this in. It's going to be thrown in to Gonzalez. It's going to be played off. It's going to be another throw-in. And it looks like there's going to be some subs. Yep. 2 men for Arsenal are going to be coming off. It's going to be Lynch and Chavez. I apologize. It's Lynch and Chavez who are coming off. I believe if I predicted the subs right, it looks like I believe that might be Gleedle that's coming on. And yep, that's Luke Gleedle coming on. And on the other side, is that Jake Underwood? Number 37, I believe that is Underwood. Thrown in by Lynch. That's a high throw. It's going to be played back in. And it's another goal! It's another goal for Arizona Arsenal. Cade McKenzie, 2-0. And in a possibility, if all things went FC Arizona's way, they could be up 3-1. Instead, they're down 2-0. "61 minutes in, and it's a demoralizing concession of a goal from FC Arizona, who've had chance after chance. And they've been close chances. They've been good chances. They just have not been able to take them, and now they're down 2-0. And now, FC Arizona, they need to start getting some chances in. They wanted to salvage a draw. They got time to salvage a draw. Heck, they still got time to salvage a win if they can get anything. And De La Cruz fouls their number 9. Let me just double check the confirmation on who came in. There's actually... Free kick taken by FC Arizona. It's going to be deflected out. Number 20 will swing that in. It's going to be headed out. And now a possible chance here if that's stayed in, and it is kept in by McKenzie, who just got a goal. He's got a chance of getting a brace. Opts to pass it back to Sanchez. He's got options. Pass it back to McKenzie. Pass it bass to Sanchez. A little bit of pass and move. Now it's going to be played back to Gleedle. Not Gleedle. That's Purdy. Gleedle's all the way up there. Back to Sanchez. They could find Gleedle here if they play their cards right. They did not play their cards right. It's taken away by the number 3. They're not going to call offside, and it's another save by Purdy. The referee does not call offside despite the Arizona Arsenal appeal, and it's another corner for FC Arizona. It's another great save by Purdy. And once again, the chances for FC Arizona have not been few and far between. They've actually been quite plentiful. However, it's just has not worked out for them. It's been the combination of Purdy's saves and Arsenal's defense who have kept them off the score sheet. And it's going to be a corner taken in. It could be the first goal of the game for FC Arizona. It's not. De La Cruz will just get it out of there just in time. McKenzie just can't keep it in. That ball is going to go out. Oh. And now another sub coming on. Looks like, I believe that's Gonzalez coming off. It's Marcos Hernandez coming off. And I believe that is Jake Underwood. Throw in, taken. Now the number 8. Trying to fight that ball in, but it's going to be a foul. And it's a free kick. The foul committed on Underwood. Another free kick. It's De La Cruz who launches that up. And McPherson tries to, and instead it's another chance here for, Underwood able to keep the ball away. And now, another chance. Galito's fouled. Now you can start to feel the frustration fouls coming. Chances here for Arsenal. Ball's going out of play. Julius Nguyen just checked in. He got a couple of touches of the ball. He got a goal last game against PSC. Goalie will have to hold on to this and try and start another attack. However, opts to take his time instead. It's still 2-0 Arsenal at the moment. We're 66 minutes in. Now another chance coming for Arsenal, or for FC Arizona, sorry. FC Arizona still have a chance here. And that chance will continue as Arsenal deflect that back out. Throw-in to be taken by FC Arizona. It finds the number 6 just barely. It's going to be deflected around. There's a little bit of a fight, and the field goal is good. Unfortunately, that's another goal kick. And Purdy took a little bit of humor in that wild attempt by taking a dive, as if the ball was going right into his top corner. Now FC Arizona have a chance here. They have to pass it back. They'll continue to pass it back. Lidl had a little bit of pressure. Doesn't go past. And now it's the right back. And now it's another chance here. Underwood is trying to give chase, but the number 8 of FC Arizona will get the ball here. And he's fouled. He is fouled by Underwood. And it's going to be a quick free kick. No card for Underwood. Instead, it's going to be... There's a chance here for the number 9. Arsenal making sure they don't concede another penalty. That would be penalty number 3 conceded. And now, number 8. There's another good chance here. Instead, it's going to be taken out. It's going to be another wasted opportunity for FC Arizona. And now Nguyen tried to start a counter. Instead, it's another throw. Still hearing me okay? Yeah. Sanchez will take this in. Finds Gonzalez. Finds Nguyen, who finds Sanchez, who finds McKenzie, who tries to find Moreno, and finds him. And now a chance here, which is squandered. For now, it's still Moreno, and Moreno's feet get tangled up, but it's going to be a corner. And FC Arizona have another chance. If they make it 3-0 here, it's definitely... They still have a really good chance of winning right now, up 2-0. If they make it 3-0, it's basically game over, even if it's the 70th minute. It's going to be McKenzie who takes it. I see Gonzalez in there. I see Lynch in there. I see Moreno in there. The ball's going to go over the head of everybody and right into one of the staff of FC Arizona, who's going to give it to the end. But before they have a chance of getting in it, it's going to be an FC Arizona sub. Number 8 comes off. It's one of their strikers, looking to get some new blood in. Maybe a little bit of trying to get a goal and possibly some momentum back. It's going to be the right back. FC Arizona, they're up. They're able to get this in now. Instead of passing it up the field, they're going to pass it up to the center back. He's got a decent bit of skill. He keeps it out, but he does not get the pass, and now it's another chance for Arsenal. It's going to be McKenzie. They were looking for Arsenal were looking for handball there. It's not given, and now it's FC Arizona's chance to possibly get a goal on the board. It's the new man, the number 7, tried to pass it back, but unable to keep it in. And that's a little bit of oh no, we have an injury here possibly. Nope, he's going to stay in for the time being. Wasn't even a foul. It was just a little bit of team, like, FC Arizona on FC Arizona action. That ball's out of play. It's a throw-in. It was a good attempt there. But it's not going to be worth. Oh, dear. If that slide tackle had connected, that would have been really bad. Still a free kick. Looks like the ref's calling it a little bit of a clip. Either way, it's still a errant challenge. Could have been a lot worse than what it did. But now the number 20, he's hustling down the field. He's got the number 7. Even though I believe he's in an offside position. It's now to the number 20, who tries to find the number 7. Purdy is trying to get to it. He does get to it. It's another save. De La Cruz finds Gonzalez, who finds Nguyen. He's looking for McPherson. That's going to be taken away, by one of the center back pairings of FC Arizona, who immediately loses it to Nguyen. Finds Gonzalez, who finds Nguyen. Finds McKenzie. Finds Nguyen, who takes a challenge, and it's another free kick. It's a long free kick. We're doing it based off of the yard markings on the field. Would have been a really long free kick, so they were going to have to take it quick. It's Sanchez who's going to take a shot. It's deflected, and the keeper just barely able to make a save. That was touched by Gleedle. It's another easy goal, and it would have been 3-0. Instead, it's still 2-0, and a possibility for Arizona to get their first on the board if they could play their cards right. Instead, it's another chance for Arizona Arsenal. It's Gleedle tries to play it to his left winger, that's another foul? Yes. It's another free kick. This one's a little bit closer. I'd say about 30 yards out, maybe? Maybe a little bit closer. It's at the 21-yard line on the football field. But you would expect it to be more of a passing option, possibly cross option, than a shot, especially considering who it's in. It's McKenzie and Nguyen over it. I've never seen them shoot it from this distance. But considering that there's only 2 men in the wall and you got 3 Arsenal players lining up just in front of the defenders, it's gonna be Mackenzie to take. He does take a shot. It goes off the wall. It's a corner. Looks like another sub. It's gonna be Mackenzie coming off. And I believe one more coming off here. Yep, it's going to be Sanchez who comes off and Mackenzie. They both come off and coming on. 2 players still haven't yet to see the back of their shirts. But it looks like one of the defenders and still it's an attacker and a defender who come on. Nguyen to cross it in. That nearly goes straight into the net. It's going to be cleared out. Nguyen still has a chance of crossing it. And it's a little too high. Plays off the shoulder. And now it's a chance for FC Arizona. Chance squandered. Lynch kicks it out. It's an Landeros, one of the subs on. He's the number 40. He's playing left back at the moment. He replaced Sanchez. Landeros. Couldn't quite find McPherson. And another water break. We're 75 minutes in. Right now, Arizona have a 2-0 advantage. And could have been 3 if Golito was able to tap it home. Instead, it's still 2-0. Five. And now it's another chance here for FC Arizona. It's squandered again. Going to be thrown in by Landeros. Finds the head of Luke Gleedle. And now the goalie of FC Arizona has it at his feet. Passes it out to one of his center backs. And they went heavy on him. And Lynch towers over the number 6 to get the header. And now another foul. So I'm going to... Foul committed by Cole Wood, who just subbed on. He was the other sub that came on. And now it's a chance for... And now it's Landeros, who isn't able to keep the ball at his feet. And now the number 9. He's got a chance here. It's going to be taken away by De La Cruz. Finds Gonzalez, who finds Landeros. And now Gleedle. Landeros gets past a man and now tries to pass it. Pass is unsuccessful. And now the number 6. He's been playing real hard today. If there's anyone who's on the team who deserves a goal, it's him, and he still could have a chance. We're about 80 minutes in now, 10 to go in the 90, and a couple minutes of added time, as you would expect, especially considering we did have a water break. Going to be taken by one of the wing backs. It's the right back. And now another chance here. It's another squandered chance, but it's still on for FC Arizona, and it's going to be still in play. And now the center back pairing will play around with it and pass it back. FC Arizona, despite the frustration, have not lacked in pace in the last couple of minutes. But right now, they're still down 2-0. And we're at the 81st minute. And now the chances are starting to run out for the FC Arizona side. Gonzalez, Wood, and that's not the greatest pass in the world, but it's covered by Underwood, who tries to find Landeros, and a little bit of a ping pong effect. It's going to be back to Underwood, who's going to play it back to Purdy. Who's going to play it back to Underwood? Who's going to play it up? Who's going to play it to Landeros. Poor touch. And now another chance for FC Arizona. And it's another chance that is squandered. And a free kick for Arsenal. It's a foul committed by one of the forwards. If you can see on the stream, the UPSL players for FC Arizona are coming on. They have a match at 7 tonight. Purdy will clear, and that is going to go out of play. And FC Arizona will throw it in quick. And number 6, who is going to be called onside, is going to try and keep that ball in, and he does. And no! Oh dear! Oh, he scraped his knee. He scraped his knee on the track, and that I know for a fact doesn't feel good. He's got to have a short-term memory about it. It's now FC Arizona's ball again after the attempted Arsenal counter. And now the number 3 of FC has it. He might take a shot here. He does take a shot, and that's going to go over the bar and over the goalpost for another goal kick. Purdy opting to just stand still for that one. About to hit the 84th minute. And it's still 2-0. The chances here are few and far between now for a win for FC Arizona. They could salvage a draw. They've lost every single matchup in the regular season in the UPSL they've had against Arizona Arsenal. And it's a handball, another free kick. About to hit the 84th minute. And it's another chance for FC Arizona. 84 minutes, 4 seconds have elapsed here in this ballgame. And now there's a player down. The player wanted a penalty, doesn't get it, and now there's only one man back for FC Arizona, but he's able to head that back. And FC Arizona have a chance of going at it again. No foul called. It's a throw-in for FC Arizona, and it's a sub for FC Arizona. And the throw-in taken by FC. The cross is in, and that could have been another great chance at a goal. Instead, it's going to go out of play. That one is going into our booth. That's going into our stands. Wow, now I'm at field level. Oh, this is cool. Goal kick for Arizona Arsenal. Going to be played to Underwood. Ball's going to be out. It's an Arsenal throw. Surprisingly, Gonzalez will throw that in. It's going to find the win. He finds Landeros. Finds Wood. Finds De La Cruz. He's going to find the win. Gleedle. McEvans. And he's pushed. Ref says no. And it's still Arsenal ball. Wood's going to opt to play it to Lynch. And now Lynch will cross it. And it will not pass the keeper. The ball is still in. Purdy knew that the next nearest ball is all the way near his net, so he's just going to opt to just kick it well out. Now he's going to run it in because they did find a ball. And back to the keeper, who's going to opt to fall on it. And Purdy will throw this back out. He's 3 minutes plus out of time from keeping another shutout. And this one would be well-deserved. But now it's no win. And there's the offside flag. Surprisingly, I believe the first offside called tonight. There have been a lot of appeals for it, but none actually given, except for now. And that offside will be given with the 88th minute mark just passing. Nguyen will get the ball back, however, finds Gleedle, who finds, I believe that is Perez, who finds Nguyen. Nguyen looking to get his second on the season, but opts to pass it back instead. There's a chance for Gleedle. And now a possibility for FC Arizona, but they are fouled. To one of the new players on the field, number 21. He's gonna try and pass this in. It nearly hits the ref, but the ref does a little low late trick and keeps it away from him. Now Cole Wood tried to play it, but it's gonna be another throw in for FC Arizona. 89 minutes of just the 89th minute mark is just passed, and FC Arizona, they would need a miracle to just get a draw at this point. It's been a miracle just to get it. Never mind. There's the goal. The first goal conceded by Carson Purdy. It's a late one. We're 89 minutes in. And could the comeback be on? We shall see. It was an open net. Purdy couldn't do anything about that one in particular. But FC Arizona finally get the goal that they have so desperately craved. And now it's 2-1. Ref blows and up. If we were playing American football, that would have been a false start on FC Arizona. However, that just brings it back, and we will start again. Now it's Cole Wood. The 90th minute has officially passed. Don't know how much added time there will be. There will be at least a minimum of one. There will at least be 1 minute due to the water break, possibly more. And it's Arsenal ball. Landeros will take this. Will throw this in. And the win is fouled. No advantage will be played. It's going to be a free kick. And they will take their time. Clock's still running. We're officially about 1 minute. We're almost 1 minute into added time. Last time it was 2 minutes in. There were 2 minutes of added time, possibly 3. But now they're going to have to play it back. And FC Arizona, they are hustling right now. A goal would definitely keep them in the running for top of the table. And now chances here, which is gone. And now possible counter attempt for Arizona Arsenal, and that is squandered. But the defender needs to keep it in. He doesn't. It's a corner. And Arsenal will take their time. Corner to be taken. Looks like they're going to play it short. They might just play it on the corner. Oh, they are, but okay. They're going to go back to the corner. It's Gonzalez who finds Gonzalez, and they opt to just abandon the concept of being at the corner altogether. It's Taylor Cruz who fires a ball directly into the thigh of one of the FC Arizona players. And now, we're 92 minutes in. Play is still going on, and it's a good challenge by Nguyen, and it's Arsenal ball. Ball took a deflection. And Nguyen will take his time. That could have been disastrous if that was played. It's going to be a throw. And now more chances, possibly. Don't know how much added time is on. They don't announce it here, and they don't tell us because FC Arizona are the ones that are controlling the clock. FC Arizona are the ones that are controlling the clock. And there is the... Nope, that's not the final whistle. It's just a free kick. Thought I heard, whistles. Frustration for FC Arizona is still there. And De La Cruz is opting to just hoof that down the field. And that's going to be a goal kick. But that will not be taken. Arsenal keep their record season perfect streak against FC Arizona perfect. And they will keep it perfect for the entirety of this season. However, these two teams will most likely meet in the playoffs, barring a disaster from either of them. 93 minutes were played, 3 goals were scored, 2 of them by Arsenal, 1 of them late by FC Arizona. Final score here at Campo Verde High School, Arsenal 2, FC Arizona 1. That's it for our coverage. I've been Joshua Butcher. Kennedy Humble, who broadcast the first half left. She has been Kennedy Humble. I'm Joshua Butcher. Thank you for watching. We will see you next week as Arsenal play Coronado.